What is up, guys? Ian here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we're taking your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Ever notice your posture? Let me tell you, I have. By making all these videos and kind of seeing myself on screen, I've always noticed that like my head is like tilted a little and it's a little to the left, and come to find out that's no imaginary thing. It's literally bad posture. I even took a scan of my body. It's called a 3D Fit scan. Maybe your local gym has one. If they do, I'd highly recommend checking that out. But basically what it does is it takes a full body image of your whole body. It measures your circumference of your specific body parts. It gives you your posture report, and it tells you and rates you on how well it thinks your body is. I got a 45, which is something I'm not too happy about, but nonetheless, bad posture is a real thing, and if you don't fix your posture, you're going to see it kind of get to a point where you can't reverse. You're going to be, in some eyes, crippled. So how do we know that we have bad posture? And how can we prevent or even start to realign ourselves and have great posture again? Well, the first thing that I've noticed is if you have any pain, especially in your shoulder and your neck and your back, there's a high possibility that could be resulted from bad posture. Also, if you, if you don't stand tall, if you kind of slouch, if you're always on the computer, there's a huge possibility that you have rounded shoulders, which I have. And it's affected many parts of my body and my life. But nonetheless, I know that this can be reversed, and I can change this, and I can actually heal this, so I can actually live my day comfortably, aligned, and with great posture. Now, when it comes to having great posture, yes, your back should be aligned. And if you haven't been to a chiropractor, I'd probably recommend going to a chiropractor. That's probably your first place to shoot if you want to get a good alignment. I'd recommend going for a few weeks, really get that aligned back kind of situated. But if you have like rounded shoulders, or if you have like a neck tweak or something, whatever it may be, there typically are knots all over your body. I find knots all over the place. And the most important thing is to drink water. You need to stay incredibly hydrated so the knots can actually not calcify. And the harder the knot is, the harder it's going to be to break it. So highly encourage you to hit the knots as soon as possible. If you don't know what a knot is, it's just a really weird like lump in your muscle, and it's either like one or the other, and it typically causes pain if you push hard enough, slight discomfort. So if you can find those knots, I highly encourage you to massage them out. There's a lot of techniques of massaging. Typically, like just rubbing it out is a good way. If you have a lacrosse ball or tennis ball, recommend that. If you can't hit some areas, put a lacrosse ball on the wall and just kind of get it in there. But for my situation, this whole right side of my body is unaligned. It's inflamed, and it actually rounds up and over. And I try really hard to push it back and try to have good posture. But I'll take it on another tangent. There could be a injury, first of all, that could be resulting in it. There could be a negative experience in your past that is being replicated physically. So a mental barrier that you have that could be mentally or physically being represented. And in my case, I might have that problem. There might be an energy block that I need to heal, and I need to really think about to figure out what it is that I need to do to get rid of this knot. And that's kind of what I want to share with you guys. So if you have bad posture, if you have like misaligned, like alignment, a lot of things that are physically represented are first mental. And if you can find what your mental burden is, you're going to start dissolving that physical barrier. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a slow progress. But if you can meditate, if you're a person who can meditate, if you can meditate, get in a very, very nice state of mind and ask questions pertaining why you're maybe misaligned, why you have bad posture, why you have pain. You can ask those questions and you can start to have a little more answers. So when it comes to this area, I've come to realize that it has to do with my confidence. It has to do with a lack of confidence, unfortunately. And my meditation gave me a few resources. I'm really into spirit animals, so the spirit of the turtle was one that came up. But that's not the answer to my knot. That is the answer to confidence. So as I begin to ask more questions in a very meditative state, I can actually start to figure out problems and heal myself. So if you have any problem in your life, meditating and asking deep questions is going to really help you. But the biggest thing is to find where it's, pinpoint the location where it's causing you a lot of frustration in your body, and then imagine tons of light. Imagine the sun, and then the sun, and then the sun, all those big ginormous suns, and focalize it right in that point, right there, and vaporize that. I clear and transmute from all time, space, dimension, and time. And you think about a past experience that may have hindered that incident. For me, a past incident that caused me to lose my self-image or be insecure, not confident. If I can slowly begin to figure out more and more times that I was unconfident and wasn't, secure with who I am, I can start to vaporize those and actually start to heal myself so I can be a confident, loving individual. So hope you guys liked this video and found it useful. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. But other than that, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you later. Namaste.